Doesn't make it an accident.
There's no creative mechanism and process.
Why does there have to be?
Because energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Whereas
well, you just defeated your own argument then, because that means the universe is eternal and your God couldn't create it.
My God is eternal.
So is the universe. He can't create.
No, the universe has a beginning.
Matter and energy cannot be created or destroyed. As you just said, that means your God could not have created it.
Yeah, so he can create the energy and he can destroy it.
Then that means that law is wrong, that matter and energy can be created and or destroyed?
Yeah, by God.
Oh, so it's special pleading.
You said it's special pleading?
Because you have no proof that it's a God, but you're assuming it is, and you're telling everybody that that's what they have to assume as well, and that's not the case. You have no proof that that is the case. You have nothing that ties your God to any of the processes of the universe.
And you have no proof that your morals and what you believe are the truth. They're your morals.
They're subjective. I never.
So don't tell people what they gotta believe.
They were. The point of the matter is Christians do. In this country, it's forced on everybody. I never claimed mine were superior. Christians shouldn't be forcing theirs.
Why shouldn't they? It's all relative. It's all subjective.
It's all subjective, but it shouldn't be subjective to everybody. That would make it not subjective.
But why does it matter?
Because I don't want to, nor should I have to live by Christian rules, nor by the Christian God. I don't believe in your God. I think
that's just you.
No, it's not just me. There's lots of people just like me. There are millions of people who don't believe in your God, who believe in other gods. Your religion does not get to dictate everybody else.
It can, if it wants to.
And it's not going to. So stop trying to force it to.
Is that everything is relative. It's all just your preference.
It's my country that I also live in. So that means you don't get to rule over it.
Ironically, the God of the Bible was, Yahweh was only the God of Israel. And the Bible makes that claim.
Oh my God.
He's only the God for the Israelites. He's not the God for the Gentiles, which all of us are.
Not the God for the United States.
That's for certain.
He's a Mesopotamian God.
This is a lie.
You want the verse?
So where are you getting that your morals and your truth, you're just matter and energy?
Empathy, compassion.
Where are you getting it from? Yourself, right?
Reason, compassion, and sympathy.
They don't be wanting me to come out.
Wanting to live peaceably with other people.
Evolution from a monkey. How do you know?
We're not from monkeys. That is an ignorant statement that you Christians like to make because you choose not to understand something so that you can make an invalid argument.
You believe in evolution,
Why do you
sir.
trust your mind if you know we probably came
because
from another
I actually
being?
live and experience this world. Your God does not.
I'm sorry, you think on
Our
lean
God
on
is
your
outside
own
the
understanding.
time and space.
So therefore your God is
Leaning
useless to me.
Leaning on your understanding is not going to get you anywhere. Telling us not to lean on ours.
Look at these evil, wicked people. Like this is, the fool has said in his
We know
heart.
what good and bad is based on our reason, compassion, sympathy, and empathy, which are inherent traits that we all have as a social species.
I don't need
Social
an external book
species.
to tell me how to be a decent human being.
Right. If you need a book to tell you not to harm someone, then that tells me that you are not a good person by nature.
No one said that. Everyone
But
has
that's
their
what
own
you're telling me is that
conscience.
we have to go by what your book says. Your book tells you to do awful things, but you don't do those.
Yeah, they don't want me
It
up.
doesn't tell
Let
you
me
to-
up.
Guys,
You're misrepresenting.
He let her
have
up.
you read the Bible? Have you read the Bible
You don't even read it
Have
correctly.
you read the Bible front to back?
Stories are not telling you
Have
to
you
do
read?
anything.
Have you read the Bible front to back?
Have I read it from
Have
the
you
back?
read the Bible in its entirety?
I've read pieces. I haven't read
It's
it.
right there. So don't tell me you know what the Bible says when you have not read it yourself.
I know what it says.
No, you don't know what it says. No, you don't.
I don't know the exact verses.
Here, we can sit here and give you all kinds of commands on the
Samuel
words
15?
of your God.
Should we
Yeah,
go to
of
1
two
Samuel
other
15?
people
First
at
Samuel
different
what? What was
times.
it? First Samuel
I
what?
think it's 15.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up a Bible Gateway here.
I've got a Bible right here.
Mommy is
We'll see
bugging.
if it's the right
She gets
one.
on my nerves with that. These people
said
be
First
bugging,
Samuel?
man.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
don't want
right
me to
here,
come
1
up for
Samuel
some
18.
reason.
It shouldn't
Chapter
matter because
verse
another
30.
person
I
has
like
their
XD
own
slang
conscience
though.
and has their own subjective meanings and
Which is why
morals.
Now
So
you're just being
what's
hypocritical.
different?
That's why dogma is bad.
Ooh, Mac.
So when a person in another country that believes maybe killing for their views is good, how are you going to ever say that they're ever bad?
Oh,
It's just
not
subjective.
Mac
That's
Luster.
where the
See,
reason comes in. You
he
can
lets
see
him up.
and you can reason and you can measure.
He let Mac
harm.
Luster up. Mac
Harm
Luster
is what
is
most people base morals on.
no,
So
man,
if
not
one
Mac
thing-
Luster.
so if
He
something is causing
loves
harm,
this.
it should be immoral as a society, which is what we create our laws around. So you should know that if harming someone in any way, shape, or form is immoral, it would also wind up being an illegal act as well.
Oh
That's your
my God.
American, Western, whatever
No,
view.
that is
In
just
other
not
places, they
Our
their conscience,
Constitution didn't
they
even come from.
experience, and they
Our
don't care
Constitution
whether
didn't come
who
from
they
the,
hear or
from
whatever.
the Bible.
So it's subjective.
Our Constitution came from Native Americans,
No, it did not. That's a lie.
from the indigenous of North America.
That's a lie, man.
That's where the Constitution comes
That is
from,
not where it
ironically.
came from.
So keep
It
trying.
came from the Bible.
I'm talking about places that are here
Ma'am,
right now,
come
not
on.
in the past.
Like, they won't let me up.
To do with our argument? The fact of the matter is,
They
we
will
live in
not
the
let
current
me up.
society, and current society has current harm based on
I
Christianity.
don't know why. They don't let me up.
You're talking about American
They don't let me up for
society.
some
I
reason.
know, that's what I told you. We're talking
And
about
there's
America
other
because that's
societies
where I
that
live.
don't follow that,
That's
and
where
they
this
don't
is
care.
impacting me. That's where I
Then
live.
won't you move?
So of course I'm talking about America. I told you this.
Because
So it's all you're
Bible
saying
is
it's all
not-
subjective.
Yahweh is not the God of you. Like, Yahweh is not the God of me. I'm not.
Oh my Lord,
any of
let
the
me
tribes
up.
of Israel.
Sometimes I don't,
So
I
for
don't.
me to
I know
follow a book
why.
that was never
They don't
written
want
for
me
me
up.
is silly.
They'll let Mac
cares?
Luster
It's not
up.
for the Jews.
Because it's subjective, I should not, in my country, have it run it.
So you're saying it's the God of the Jews, but he literally
No,
had a
it
group
literally
of
tells you in the Bible, I came only for the lost children of Israel,
So what?
not Gentiles.
Oh my
But to give
God, bro.
Moses his-
Let me up.
Jesus was an Israelite.
Jesus
So he
said,
chose to
I
step in and
came
set
not.
them free because he knew they would.
Here, is my mic not working? Here, is my mic not working? Are you just going to continually talk over me or because I'm a woman or something?
Listen
Matthew
to this
15,
lady.
Jesus himself,
Why y'all
this is
so
red letter in
offended?
the Bible.
Let me
I
up.
came not for the world, but for the lost sheep of Israel.
You're not an
That's the only
Israelite.
reason he came.
It says so specifically. This is what I'm saying. You didn't read your book, so you can't sit there and tell us what it says when we have.
Whoa. He.
So why does Jesus come down, die for everyone?
He didn't. He
And
only
he is
did
that
it for
God
the
of the
Israelites.
Jews. He is a Jew. So what the
Only
fuck are
did
you
it for the
saying?
Israelites who were Jewish. Do you
And
not
he
know
didn't
this?
die for
Do
Jews.
you not know that the Jews and the Israelites are the same?
Yeah, I do. And
Okay,
he
then
didn't
he
die
only
for
came
Jews.
for them. It said
It's
in the book,
really
it
just
says
me.
He only came for the children of Israel. Why are you trying to conflate yourself and put yourself in that?
He came to unite the north and the south of Israel. He did not come for Gentiles.
Oh my God. They won't let me up. They just won't let me up.
And just by your worldview, whatever other
Not by our
person's
worldview, it's by the
is,
actual text
doesn't
written.
matter.
Have you even
Bible
asked what our
Except that
worldview
it
is?
doesn't matter.
Have
Lady.
you even asked what our worldview is? Because my worldview is
You
to
could
live
tell she's off the chain. Like, come on, man. Weirdo, man.
as long as nobody's harming anybody else.
What do you mean?
That's great. We can live peaceably with one another. And I choose to have compassion on those who are hungry, who are houseless, who are oppressed by other people, who have been fallen at the hands of other people. Like, I have an element of compassion and respect, but I don't need a book to tell me to be human. To tell
Yo,
me to be decent
what do you mean
to
tell
other
you to be
people.
human?
Your book has Jesus calling a woman and her people dogs.
So
I
what?
don't want to follow that. I don't want to emulate a God who said to go and smite the Amalekites and utterly destroy all that they have and
Oh
spare them
my
not,
God. This
but
is your
slay both man
argument?
and woman, infant
Are you
and
an
suckling,
Amalekite?
ox and sheep, camel
Oh
and
my God.
ass.
They just
I don't want to
refused to
follow
let
that
me
God
up.
who
This
commanded
is
his people to
crazy.
do that.
They won't let me
Personally.
up. I really
But this
like
book wasn't written for me
lackluster,
or to
man.
me or to the location that I live in.
Yo, my brother, lackluster.
Geologically, it's not
So you
for
won't
me.
let
This
me
is a
up?
Mesopotamian book.
Then literally read it.
We
But you
have,
can't
you
because it has
have,
hyperbole.
you can't sit
That's a
there and keep telling
hyperbolic
us to read
fucking.
it.
Oh my Lord.
Didn't do that. They didn't because there were people.
No, you're not going to sit there and gaslight me and tell me to read a book that I have already read and you have admittedly have not.
What? What's wrong with me?
You go into a doctor and tell them how to give medicine to people?
Oh my Lord.
No.
I'm
So don't
I'm
tell
about
us
to
what's
leave.
in the book and how to read it when we have read it, and most of us are
Look,
former Christians.
they're not gonna let me up. Can I come up, please?
That doesn't work. You cannot, literally cannot, intelligently cannot tell someone what a book says when you have not read said book. And those people have.
All right, then don't mention it.
You're the
Don't mention it to me.
one who brought it up, dude. You're the one who said it doesn't say these things in the book, and that dogma is not from the book, and all this stuff. Like, you're the one who countered it and brought it up.
It's
You're
not
the one
read
who didn't
parts of
read
it.
it.
In this country.
And that's not what it says. And that's not the context
And
of
we're
the
back to
issue.
you not reading a book and telling other people who have what it says.
You're saying I have to read the whole entire
Yes! Yes! Are you insane?
book. I haven't read every single word. I've read the context of those situations.
No, you
and I'm
haven't,
saying
because
you're wrong.
otherwise you would not be having this argument, because you would know what the laws and what the rules that
Bro, he's right. You gotta read.
has said
The
and
Old Testament.
commanded you to do.
The Old Testament is before Jesus
It
died for their
doesn't
sins.
matter.
It's
He
very
is the
different.
same
They're
God. He
acting
even
very
tells you
different.
in your book. He even tells you in your book. Jesus himself says, "Not a jot nor a tittle of the law will change until the heavens and the earth have expired." Have the heavens and the earth expired?
No.
Okay, so therefore the old laws still fucking apply.
And he isn't commanding people to do specific
He
things.
does
like
too in the book. He specifically tells the Israelites to go out and kill all the other ites. He tells them to go out and grape them. He tells them to enslave them. He tells them to take their virgin children for slavery and sacrifice.
How about this one? Let's do this one.
Oh, he ran.
And that's fine.
I
In
won't
red
run
letter,
though.
this is again Jesus speaking, and he's explaining his parable
All
that he
right.
just
I'm gonna
shared.
wait till about
But those my enemies,
25
which would
minutes.
not
They'll pull me up.
that
I know
I
they're
should reign
scared.
over them, bring them before me and unalive them. That is Luke 19:27. If he's still here. Yeah, Jesus himself is saying anybody who doesn't submit to my reign, bring them before me and unalive them. Now, thank goodness he's gone, because there's no one to bring before. Just saying.
Like, it's, I've read the
It's
thing.
his explanation of a parable, jester. He read a parable. That parable has nothing to do with his summation of what it meant. if you read the parable and then you read the last verse of that parable, you see it's his explanation
Yeah,
of
I
it.
ain't got too
He
much
told his
long. I'm about to
disciples he would
bounce.
explain his parables to them, and that's exactly what he did.
I requested long before Mac Luster.
Yeah, I get frustrated with that. I've only read it once, and I know these things. And to come up here and say that
Whatever,
if you
man.
haven't read it at all, admittedly not read it at all, and then try to tell us what's in it is frustrating as all get out.
About time.
Guess who? Are you over 18?
Yes.
All right. You want to pick one of the topics to talk about?
Yeah, it says Christian, well, two of them. Christian nationalism I'm going to start with, and Christian dogma fosters racial divide and bigotry. So,
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, two of them. Christian nationalism, one, and Christian dogma fosters racial divide and bigotry. Now, I heard what the other guy was just on, and you were basically saying these things are forced upon you in this country. So let me ask you this. In this country,
Can you keep your mic right next to your mouth, because it keeps going in and out, and it's really hard
okay,
to
can you,
understand what you're saying.
hold on. Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Kind of.
Hold on, wait.
It's really muffled.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Sort of. It's almost like you're putting your finger over the mic or something.
Oh no. All right. I'm talking directly into it now. Can you hear me?
It's a little better.
Wow, it's a little better.
Yeah, go ahead though. You're fine.
Yes, Christian nationalism and Christian dogma fosters racial divide and bigotry. All right. I wanna the last guy that was up that left, you were telling me that within this country they're forcing I believe their doctrines and dogmas on you. Let me ask you a question, Dugald. Are you able in this country to be an atheist?
Currently at this very moment, but that seems to be shrinking.
Okay, but are you?
Currently at the moment, but that seems to be going
Okay,
away.
all right, that's your answer. But my point is saying that is when the last guy was up, you saying they're forcing you. How could they be forcing you when you're allowed to be freedom of religion and in
Have
this
you
and
not
this?
been paying attention to anything going on in the country
Yeah,
right now?
no, I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about what's coming. I'm talking about.
Christians live under a rock.
No, I'm
No, I'm
talking.
talking about right now, this very second, what
No,
is
no, no.
happening
All
in
right,
this country right
Let's.
now, what they're doing.
No, yeah. Oh, give me an example of what they're doing, sir. Because you're.
So
I
right
asked
now,
you a.
they're forcing Bible study in Oklahoma and all public schools. They're forcing the Ten Commandments in several states. They are also, Donald Trump just released that anti-Christian bias committee to go after people in the government who are anti-Christian somehow, whatever anti-Christian bias is. He wants to officially make Christianity at some point the actual religion of the country, even though he himself is not a Christian. All of the Christian nationalists who back him are all in power now currently, also pushing their dogmatic views into law.
All right,
Not
so
only that, but he's also pushing to remove freedoms for women, like as though they are property for men to oppress. And we
what?
see this in several ways. We see the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Now that I understand when that happened, but you also have the SAVE Act, which is if your last name doesn't match your birth certificate, having a right to vote becomes near impossible. You also have the people who were the structured architects of Project 2025 who are in power and being appointed positions, who have openly stated they want to overturn the 19th Amendment. This is essentially removing women's right to vote all the way. And whether they do that by overturning the 19th Amendment or through the SAVE Act or executive order, many things are happening to oppress women as well. And that comes from a Christian mindset where women should not have authority over a man, should not be in leadership, should be silent, so on and so forth.
And the white Christian nationalists are also the ones who are pushing to have the 14th Amendment changed so that it no longer includes birthright citizenship, which would also include Native Americans.
Well,
Which is racist.
now,
They're trying to do their racist and bigoted type of mentality that usually comes from this religion as well.
all right, great. Now, all these years before Trump's office, it seems like he's the target here. Prior,
It's not his target. He's just the one they're currently all backing.
well, yeah.
Nationalism
Well,
as a whole.
I'm just saying this is the one. He's the trending topic of what's y'all dissension right now. Prior to the Trump administration, were you free to be an atheist?
Yes, but people were still actively working against that, which I actively
so
work against
sorry.
them. What is your point?
But I really feel
My
like
point
he's
is
from the
because
place. I
he.
really feel like
My point is
that's what
because
we're
you
doing.
said that. My point is because you actually said that you within this country you are being forced as if you're not allowed to be an atheist in this free country. That's
Right
not
now,
true.
but there are people that always work against that. If you knew that people were out there working against people of color, for example, getting their rights taken away, are you going to be okay with that and just say, well, you are able to at this very second be okay with that?
I would not be okay with the attempt, but it's not a reality as of yet. And for
It
many,
is a reality now. They are attempting it now.
I said
they
they
have
did.
laws on it now.
Hold on.
What are you talking? I just gave you examples.
Look, brother,
of
I'm not
examples
talking
they're doing
about.
right
I'm
now.
not talking
But are you
about.
gonna wake up and
I'm
like,
not
are you gonna
talking
wake up one
about
day
the
in the
attempt.
field
I'm not talking
and
about.
wonder like, oh, how did I get here? Working in the
Yeah,
field
but
with
I'm
my
not
people and
talking
then like,
about
oh, I
the
know what happened.
attempt.
Like they're actively taking away people's rights. And
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
that
but
I'm
this
not.
is
I'm
missing
not
the point.
talking about the attempt. I'm talking about what was the reality for
It's not an
hundreds
attempt.
and
They're
hundreds of
actively doing it.
years.
Are you missing that fact?
Hold
Are you
on.
missing the actively
It was
part?
hundreds and hundreds of years. You were free to be whatever you want to be. So now,
It's
since
insane.
Trump,
You're missing the point.
so now
You're
since,
missing the whole point.
all right.
Do that.
What
means
point
that
am I
we should just
missing?
be allowed to be okay with them taking it away now.
I'm
Just
not
because we
saying
have
I'm
we were
not.
allowed to
I'm
before.
not saying you
You're
should.
fine with that?
But if I asked you that, I would.
Since the 1980s,
Hold on 1 second, Deborah.
There was a documentary that was released a couple years ago.
Oh my God.
That showed openly that since the 1980s, they have been grooming children to take positions of political power to overturn what they called an atheist agenda in this country. So now that these kids have been groomed and have grown up and have taken positions of power in Congress, in state and city official positions, they are doing exactly what they claimed they were going to do. And so while you can stick your head in the sand, we're not going to.
No, this not about. My question is not about digging your head in the sand. My question is not even about any of that. I asked a specific question for a specific reason. Were you not allowed, and are you still not allowed to be an atheist?
Said yes to this. What is your point?
My point is because you said they're forcing you, as if from its inception you've been forced to be in this country, as you are not allowed to be. You're not allowed to be an atheist. You were allowed to be an atheist all the way up, and still are. No, you still are. You still are. This deep system.
What delusional world do you live in?
Oh my God, bro.
Listening?
Look, what do you mean? Are you listening? Listen, are you right now able not to be an atheist?
Are you able right now?
I know. Just answer the question, brother.
Your ignorance is insane.
What are you talking about?
I
Yeah.
almost feel like
How
you're
could a
saying,
person that's
like, you're not seeing
delusional?
all these marchers, like you're not seeing all these people We're actually talking about rights that are being denied.
Look,
And that
look,
you're
man.
sitting here playing our face, trying to ask us.
All right,
we
all
have
right,
rights
all
to
right.
speak
So,
right
so
now.
delusional.
We're atheists right
You're
now.
delusional.
Listen,
You're not allowed to be an atheist right now.
sir, you're missing the point. Stop
That's
asking
not
me
what
questions.
that's what I'm asking though. What are you talking about? That's my point.
Yes. All right. Just stop. What? Yes. The answer is yes. We're
All right
now.
then. So
Okay, now
why
what's your
did you
point?
say that you're being forced? You were forced, and you're living in.
Just told you they're making laws against it.
All right,
How
never
are
mind,
you
bro.
not hearing that part?
All right. Making laws. Are there laws passed yet? I'm
Yes,
going.
in Oklahoma, they're forcing Bible study in schools. Did you not
That,
hear?
first of all, prior to all this liberal movement, so what? So what if they put so what? What does that got to do with you being an
Don't
atheist?
fucking ever talk me. You all are on my fucking nerves.
Hey, bro.
Jesus Christ. I told you, they are making laws now, and they have made laws already to force it on children in schools already. They are trying to actively do it now on a broader scale above children. What part of that are you not understanding?
Did Kamala Harris and Joe Biden do this when they were in office? Did they?
No, they are backed by Christian nationalists like the current guy is.
Hey, Dugald.
Oh my God! So
your
Trump.
letter says
So y'all so
talk
scared that
honestly.
Trump is.
He's not talking
No,
honestly.
he's not talking honestly. He doesn't see the white.
So y'all you're reacting over things. You're reacting over things that are.
Argument is disingenuous. Like you're sitting on
Bro,
this panel
no,
playing our
don't tell
face,
me.
trying to
Look,
tell us.
look.
Do we have
I ain't talking to you. I'm not
You're
even.
missing
I
the
don't
whole
even know who you
point of the
are. I'm not
conversation.
talking to you. I'm talking to the host and host only. I asked him
You're
because.
missing the whole conversation.
Yeah, but no.
You can talk to her too.
No, but I'm asked you because you said that out of your mouth as if you were being forced, like you couldn't be an atheist. You said that to the last guy.
Hearing what we have already just said.
You are too fucking stupid for this conversation.
Hey, lackluster, watch your mouth, man.
Hey,
No, you are too stupid.
He's
for this.
right.
You watch your mouth, punk,
You're a
because
fucking idiot.
you're an idiot. Your name is not Mac Luster.